Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Wait, do I have to, like, leave again? Excuse me? Oh, is that just a shortcut back to the beginning? Interesting. Okay, so this is like where are we? Wait. Alright, let me climb down here. I don't recognize this. I thought for a moment that this was like right outside the area where like that genie was like floating around, swimming around in the water. But I don't recognize. Okay, so this is the area just above where the genie was swimming around in the water, and I'm going to need to grow this. And that's going to create a bit of a shortcut back to where we were, I suppose. Alright, still don't know, like, how to fish you out. Still haven't found any, like, fishing rod related synergy or anything like that, but, I guess I'm not going to complain about having a shortcut. Anything else in or around here? The minimap isn't really very big. It doesn't look like I can, let's see, it doesn't look like I can really, how do I get back? I just go, like, down the vine, right? Alright, good to know. So we can rejoin Sveta. Yes, I think so. So we're gonna go and do that again. There's also some other stuff which I wanted to explore, which is back like this way. So if I really do that much more of that, I should probably just equip that to a hotkey at some point. But let's climb up the rope, and I think there were actually multiple doors here. So one of them is going to be back this way and through here. Okay, we have a rolling puzzle. I'm gonna need to move that. I'm gonna need to move that block. Where's my stylus? I'm gonna need to move that block like this way. And I'm gonna need to move that block also probably like this way. And that's going to create a, bridge that we can jump across. And we can also just, like, push that out of the way, which I guess is a nice bonus. And if we... Oh, no. So I need one more. Now they're lined up. Alright, and the game did a little screen shake to let me know that we are indeed all lined up. What's up here? Alright. This is more of the Teppe Ruins. And Sveta did not make a bid to leave the party this time, which I assume means that this isn't actually an exit. This is just going out, like, upstairs so that we can get somewhere else. Treasure chest! Okay, like me some treasure chests. That is a Sword of Dusk. What does the Sword of Dusk have to offer? That's going to be in my inventory. Raise my attack all the way from 76 to 100, so that's plus about 30%. That'll raise Tyrell's attack even more. That's like plus 60% for him. No, no, no. Alright, so Tyrell can have this. Yes, please. And is this, this is actually, like, just where I was looking at earlier. Alright, so that, this is a bit of a one-way thing. I guess we had to, like, go through that door. And, come on. There we go. We had to, like, go through this door, and that was gonna allow us to solve that puzzle and then go... Alright, it was definitely a one-way thing. So I think that's it for exploring down here. Now that everything else is settled in here, I think, we can go through this way. And we can make our way farther down into the Teppe Ruins. So, by the way, what synergy does Sveta have? Spirit Sense. Interesting. We've also got Slap. We know what that does. Track. I want to say that's going to, like, show a little trail on the ground. But I don't really remember. That's just the sense that I was getting from... Or you also know Whirlwind. That was just the sense I was getting from when you were describing it earlier. Boon. Restoring HP. Nature's Boon. Restoring more HP. And Cure Poison. Alright. So let's go this way. And, I'm gonna want to move this in one direction or the other. What direction am I gonna want to move this in? Probably this way. I feel like I'm gonna want to move it that way. Actually, it probably doesn't really matter. You know what? I think I could have jumped across that anyway. Am I gonna need to... Oh, I see. That will be actually helpful for something. Alright, so that pillar is broken, but I can... Okay, you know what? We are gonna equip grip to that shoulder button over there. So we've got another big honkin' nose just asking for a slapping that I assume we'll have to slap at some point. But if I open this chest, we're going to get a warrior's helm. And that is going to again be in my inventory. Can anyone make use of this? That's going to raise my defense by 75%. Which is solid. Your defense by 18%. Mathing things out in my head. So I'm gonna equip this myself, I think. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna want to slide back down that way, and then we can return. We can return where we came from, and I guess go around the other way because it looked like there was something there too. Hello. Or there's not. This was just, there's a tree root between me and the treasure chest. Okay. I don't know really why I said hello just now, by the way. I think I was thinking like I was passing by the big old clown face. I wasn't thinking that hard about it, and you shouldn't either. So let's go this way, and let's jump over this way, and we can pass through there without actually needing to use a synergy. It's just if you want to get to the treasure chest, you kind of need it. All right, so there is a slap. There's a nose that's asking for a slapping. Right about there. And we can go down the stairs. Let's see. I see. All right, there is a... I wish that I could get like a first-person view of this or something, because that looks pretty neat. Let's go out this way. Like, I know perfectly well that it's in all likelihood just a static like 2D image, because you can see very little of it. I don't really, when I move, it's too far away that you'd really be able to see any perspective on it in either way. But like, let your imagination run wild and just imagine what you would get to see if you could get a better look at that, you know? So there's an earthquake apparently. Oh, all right. Hate it when that happens. There are more exits here than I remember. Ah, footprints. Monsters obviously travel through here. If we follow their scent, it should lead to the correct exit. If I use my track synergy, you'll be able to detect the scent. That is just going to basically draw lines on the floor, as I understand it. So, if I were to, like, it wasn't hard to find the way around there, right? But if I were to go and use the track synergy, I think it would be sort of like reveal. Except it would, again, instead of like showing the synergy that you could use about things, it would like draw lines on the floor. Yeah. Alright, so let's go this way. How long will this take before it wears off, by the way? There's more on the other side. Interesting. I'm gonna have to remember that. Alright, so I want to say that was 20 or 30 seconds or so. So let's go and go through the door. This is a fairly straightforward room. We've got some more footprints on the ground. We've got a vine over here growing down the shaft of light. Phototropism and all. For some reason, and don't ask why this of all things just popped into my brain. This reminds me of Gen 6 Victory Road in Pokemon. Just the way that like you start off in like some ruins and then you emerge onto this like emerge onto the top of this like high plateau, rising above the ground and all that. Is that actually like model geometry, or is that just like, as I like to call it, dioramas parts? I think they are dioramas parts. No, I think they're at least like very simple bits of actual geometry, because when I walk over here, I can see the sides of them. Anyway, what were we doing? So, before I forget, let's actually put Sveta out in the active party. So, who do I want to bench? So we've got, like, we've got Earth, we've got Jupiter, we've got Mars, and we've got Mercury. And I guess I might as well swap Sveta with Karis, so that we still have the Earth, Jupiter, and whatever like loadout in my team. I see you came prepared with five Jupiter Genie, so that's pretty good. most of my party is monotyping it, except for a few people who, like, we don't have enough genie of a certain type for, so that's great. What do I want to do? So how do I get over here? Are these stairs? I can just climb up the stairs. All right, so boing, boing. If we go over here, boing, and down the ramp, and now I can actually get to the treasure chest. There we go. That looks like a tiara of some sort. Mithril circuit. All right. Sveta, what can you do with that? Or anyone else for that matter. I cannot equip that, but I can give it to Amidi to raise his defense by 20%. Reeve to raise his defense by also 20%. Karis to raise her defense by a small amount. Alright, so you can have that, Amidi. We can go move on with our adventure down these stairs. And what else is there? Okay, so there's a bunch of drop downs here, and I have no idea, like, alright, this is very suspicious. I have no idea which drop down is the one that I'm actually going to want to take if I want to find something. Usually that means there's more than one. Alright, so I guess that's, I should probably get in the habit of using the track synergy whenever I see something like this, shouldn't I? Interesting. So that's going to be where we came from. Alright, these enemies are actually taking a little while to take down with, like, just regular physical attacks, which means that I should probably think about actually using my synergy for combat purposes. Alright. Where are we actually going to, like... Alright, this one, apparently. What does happen if I drop down the other ones? Do I want to find out? I kind of want to find out. Okay, so I think... I'm just gonna be able to basically grow this vine by the looks of it and climb back out if I don't guess correctly. All right, so it was the one all the way on the left according to the tracking scent thing, and yeah, all right, it was this one if we wanted to actually make any progress. I don't suppose there's any, like, I didn't see any treasure chests or anything that I might be able to pick up if I picked the wrong one. So let's go and drop down the correct hole in the ground and. Alright. I see a lot of water puddles up there. I guess that's a nice shortcut in case we feel like backtracking. Remember that room? That was where we started. Is this too far to Carpe Retractimate? Yeah, that's too far. So I'm going to have to do something to get a little closer, I think. What of these, So I'm gonna want, I think, this one and this one. These two, I think. Let's go and freeze these. Who has freeze? It's going to be Cold Snap. It's gonna be, who's that? Reef. And that should allow me to go and jump around this blockage. Great. What would, like, if I were to use track right here, where would the track actually go? Would it go through those rocks? Alright, it's just going through those rocks. So let's go this way, and now we can Carpe Retractimate. Very nice. Cross the chasm. Down the vine, down the stairs, and we can be on with our way. Be on with our day. Wow, alright. Venus Genie, just right there. Also, this is a very, very nice looking, like, underground grove. Can I knock this off? Can I just push this forward so that you can't infinitely run around this thing? Oh, you know what I think I have to do is I need to actually be on the same, like, Z level if I want to be able to do that. So let's try... Where would I want to go for that? Can I jump around this way? I think I can. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna go drop that down there. We're going to chase you around. And you're gonna find that you're unable to, like, run through the grass. And I assume this one's gonna fight me. No! Didn't fight me. Alright, usually when I have to chase things, or when I surprise things like that, they will fight me. But I guess Vine was not so much in the mood for it. The spirit has influence over seeds and is found in the Teppe Ruins and battle vine plant seeds that grow with amazing speed to hamper foes. Alright, is that a, like a reduce your agility sort of deal? Sounds kind of like it. So I can't go up there because ruins. I can go up here. This is another one of those big rocks. Who has insight? Alright, so I'm definitely going to need a rock smash for that. I wonder if we're actually going to find that soon. Anyway, so this one, it's another big honking red nose. I think this calls for a nice slap. Cause the statue to sneeze or something. It's the dragon statues in the Wizarducks. Susceptible to the photic sneeze reflex. So this is going to lead us out into the Teppe, into the, like, outside of the Teppe Ruins again, and the plot seems to be taking over. Is this it? Are we officially in Morgul now? I don't know, but have any of you heard that noise in the distance, like Sveta's slap synergy? Perhaps it is the sound of the slap globe. I'm sorry, did you say something you didn't mean to? The what? Oh, it's not important right now. I don't know, Sveta. If you've got a glove that's specially built for slapping things, I think that's very important, and I want it. To the northeast are the Kalima Highlands, Belinsk. INSK is hard. Is to the northwest. Oh yeah, Kalima. I'd forgotten about it. And Belinsk. Alright, so that appears to be a bigger picture of what we saw before. That is definitely just like a 2D image projected onto the background, but it still looks cool. I want more of this. Alright, this is why we need Golden Sun 4, so that I can, like, see that in higher resolution. Alright. You obviously had plans to visit some of the places in Morgul, I see. You were supposed to meet a friend in Belinsk? I'd forgotten about that, honestly. It'll be good to see Kraden again. Yeah, if the geezer actually made it there. Tyrell, there's no need to be rude. Ahem. If Kraden said he will meet us, he will find a way to meet us. Where is this geezer person coming from to reach Belinsk? Yeah, you too, Sveta. What? You too, Sveta? He's headed through Bilibin to Belinsk. Why? Alright, Bilibin is a place we have not been to yet, right? Once a small town, Bilibin has grown since the time of the Golden Sun to the point that it's now a country. While supposedly governed by the McCoy men, it's rumored that the Queen actually is ruling the realm. Alright, so I do remember McCoy. Not well. Like, I remember his music, specifically, for some reason. I don't really remember what much of the character. But, yeah, there's a couple names that are coming back to me here. Like, Kalima Forest, Talking Tree. Like that one. Anyway, that could be a problem. Bilibin and Morgul are not on friendly terms. Are they at war? I have been away for some time. I know nothing of current politics. Well, if there is a way to meet us in Belinsk, I assure you that Kraden will find it. Then we'll go to Kalima and get your rook feather. Rook feather? Have you been pursuing the mountain rook? Gigantic birds. So rarely seen that they're beyond legendary. A single feather can provide enough material to help craft a soar wing. Yeah, do you know anything about it, Sveta? I know that it is the symbol of the Morgul. And that it is a divine creature, and that one does not simply pluck feathers from the divinity. I wonder what's got her so tense. Yeah, all we need is one feather. She could help us with that. Maybe if you ask the bird nicely. I didn't realize we had to actually pluck the feather. I can't go. I can't help you get your feather. I would very much like to travel with you, but for now... Sveta, what's wrong? You can tell us, really. Karis, you're a good person. I like you very much. Unlike those other 3 chowderheads. 3 chowderheads? 4 chowderheads. There's 6 in our party now. What are the rest of us then? Chopped liver? Tyrell, shut up. No, I also like Tyrell. That makes one of us. And Reef and Amidi and Michael. You've all been so... Thank you. I can't travel with you now, but I will wait for you to return after you get your feather. I'll go to Belinsk. You'll need me to... You will need to send me a signal when you've arrived. Listen carefully. Find the band of minstrels that performs in Belinsk. Request... Arangoa Prelude. Could use a pronunciation key with that one. This ancient musical incantation has no sheet music. Each of the 6 parts is given by a master musician to one apprentice. While it is extremely demanding to play, properly performed the piece is said to cause miracle. Properly performed the piece. I feel like I should say properly performing the piece. Yes, I am judging the writing again. I will be listening for the sound of Aragona. Arangoa? I'm gonna go with Arangoa, I think. With that, I'll say my farewell. So it's fate to lift the party again. We'll see you in Belinsk. Have fun. Alright, so if we go back to looking for the Mountain Rook, what do we know about it? Not much except for Sveta's reaction to it. Yeah, that was probably not the most helpful. Be that as it may, wishing we knew more doesn't help. We'll just have to do field research. Wait, Reef, you've read a bunch of books. Do you know anything about it? Yeah, this is no time for keeping secrets, Reef. Anything you know might be useful. I only know the very basics, I'm afraid. It's an extremely large bird. I saw it once. During a hunting lesson when I was a child, the mountain rook appeared in the sky. I was trying to shoot an arrow when a shadow appeared in the distance, too big to be anything but a cloud bank. In no time, the shadow was on top of us. The soldier yelled "Go!" and ran for his life. I found shelter in the woods, but as it passed overhead, I heard a faint human scream. When the adults came for us, I was shaking so badly I could barely walk. So it was big enough to snatch up a person. Far larger than that. When it flew over the forest, the flapping of the wings caused a windstorm. You've got to be kidding. Can we really take on something big enough to cause weather? Alright. I've taken care of the divine beast in Zelda. Have I? I actually haven't, because every time I see one I get distracted by something else. I'll probably do it eventually. In any case, having Kraden with us can only improve our chances. Let's head to Belinsk. Kraden, huh? Alright, we'll need him if he actually makes it. Alright, now we're all talking over each other. And then we'll get to see the capital of Morgul. And here's hoping the Mountain Rook is nearby. Very nice. So, we're, got our work cut out for us when it comes to taking on the Mountain Rook, I guess. If we go and talk to these guys... Actually, should I end the video here? I kind of want to end the video here, because we've been going about a half an hour. And there hasn't been that many random encounters. Tell me the truth. Were you shocked when you saw my fur and fangs? Oh, are you another one of the good boys? Most people are surprised by the first time they see the Beastmen, though we didn't look that different. We don't look that different. Even fur-covered Beastmen have a hard time with the cold here. You must be half dead. Alright, yeah, that's great, but more importantly, what are you cooking? Hard-boiled eggs, but they don't seem to be chicken eggs. Alright. That pot over there is non-interactable. That pot is empty. That pot is empty. Don't feel like checking the other ones. Alright. Enough of that. What is this? Like some random like hunting lodge or something like that? So, like I said, I'm gonna end things off. So, my name is Dragonite. This has been Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. Next time, we are going to be going and... Honestly, it wasn't entirely clear to me where we're going after this, but wherever it is, I'm sure we'll find our way. We'll find something interesting there along the way. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.